Hello? Okay, ooh, that's not a good start. I didn't mean to click that. Okay, listen. I feel super awkward. Like, my mouse, I don't feel like I can control my mouse. Hey, I have a buddy joining us tonight. I'm scared. Elaborate. Okay, guys, here's the plan, right? I didn't stream all weekend, and I was like, okay, I'll stream today. And realistically, I shouldn't be streaming today because it's 8 o'clock and I've had a very busy day. But I'm going to stream for an hour because I promised I would. Also, I haven't decorated my channel for Christmas, so I'm gonna do that. You guys get to look at that while I talk to you, and you can suggest things and stuff like that. Why am I streaming at 8 and not 7? We just finished the bathroom, sort of. The sink, we put the sink in. We put like a towel holder, a mirror, all that stuff. The only thing that needs to be done in the bathroom is it to get like thoroughly clean because it's covered in fucking dust and soot and everything from the construction. We need to put new shower curtains up, and then there's a few paintings too. Whatever. But then there's like an area under the door between the hallway floor and the bathroom floor that like isn't there. So we gotta put that. And I guess we also need a door stopper, but like it kind of doesn't matter because how to explain this? Okay, hold on. No, none of this stuff matters though. Okay, listen, all little things. But realistically, like, I can shit in the toilet now. I can wash my hands in the bathroom. I can brush my teeth in the bathroom. I cut my nails in the bathroom. Shave in the... Like, I can do everything in the bathroom now. And it, like, looks normal. And it's functional. So it's great. And that's what I was doing. I also went Christmas shopping today. It's been a busy day. People wanted me to do stuff with them. I said no because I knew it'd be busy. And now I'm, like, kind of lazy. I don't want to do anything. I don't really want to stream, but like I said, I promised, and it's not that long, so I'll do it. Hi. I assume River Archer is your friend, Conch. If he's not, I have some bad news for River Archer. Guys like my thumbnail? I love this thumbnail. It's one of my favorites. Yeah, River's your buddy. All right. We've been starving. I know you've been starving. I'm thinking of different things I want to stream and like do stuff on. Could think about that. Won't talk about it too long though. I'm feeling okay though. Doing okay. My sleep is absolute horse shit. But like besides that, I'm doing okay. So the plan this week, I'm gonna stream today, tomorrow, I think Wednesday's Christmas Eve, and then I'm not streaming the 25th. I might stream Friday, and I'll let you know. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird. But hi, River Archer. I guess I should say hi to you. Hope you're doing well. Hope it's nice up in Alaska, if that's where you live, and if it's not, move there. It's a nice place. There's a lot of polar bears and kangaroos and all that stuff. I found out one of my favorite actors from a movie I used to love died this year. People tend to do that from time to time. I'm gonna steal your bathroom. I would really hate if you stole my bathroom. It's been a lot of work. It's been a big pain in the ass, and it's finally done. I really like to keep the bathroom. Could you imagine, bro? We just like keep the bathroom, close it overnight. We wake up, try to go to the bathroom in the morning. We open the door, and it's just like not there. It's just been like detached from the house. RS came in with a saw, cut a perfect like rectangle, and like flew it away with a helicopter. I feel like we would have heard that. Oh, did you ever watch Good Burger? Nope. Vaguely heard of it before. What be the bad news? Oh, the bad news is that if River Archer wasn't your friend, I feel like they might be getting banned. Not because I don't like new people, but because it's very strange that someone with that name and that profile picture that I've never met before is all buddy buddy with me at the start of the stream. You know what that means? Good. You would be a good miner. Thank you. I think I'd be a pretty good miner. I'd get a lot of diamonds. I'm going to Missouri, but I'm still in Alaska for now. I don't know where Missouri, that place. I don't know where that is. I know it's in the U.S. Oh, safe flight or drive or boat or train. I don't know. Why are you pink? Because it decided you were going to be pink. Do you want me to, like, swap for a sec so you can not be pink? Nah, I'm leaving it. You can be pink for today. Yeah, Twitch lets you change your color, I think. Not that big of a deal. Hope you guys have been doing well, though. I'm doing okay. I've been having fun just playing some stuff. Making some money. Trying to get Christmas stuff going. A lot of friends are off for their break. So I'm hoping to do some stuff with them. Maybe tomorrow. Was supposed to be tonight with, like, a bunch of people. I'm like, again, everything, no. So I might do some stuff with one person tomorrow. We'll see. You're such a mid-cut, bro. Nah, that's a crazy take. Green is my favorite color. All right, I guess we should get Christmas decorating here. It's surprise. I didn't get the okay. Listen, it's gonna be bootleg for a second because I don't have the orange with the beard yet. I want to make orange with a beard. For now, it's just gonna be the Santa hat. All right, I'm breaking the fourth wall. Okay, it's all good. There. Now it's normal. Nothing's weird about this. Boom. And the one behind it's gone. If I get rid of it. That could be at the bottom. So if I get rid of the orange, it's now the chair in the back. It's slightly off. I don't care. Should we? Hold up. Where is it? Hold on. Chinese rap song. Why do I have that on my computer? Oh, yeah. Hold on. You can't hear it yet, but just... There you go. Guys, we're in a festive mood today. At least I am, alright? Oh, yeah. This is gonna be Hold on, this is gonna play on loop. Hopefully the whole stream, so get used to it. Hopefully it doesn't transition into Chinese rap. Instead of a Santa hat, you should be a present. How would I go about that? I'll do that off stream. All right, I'm trying to think. What do I have? I have my Christmas lights. I want the background first. Where's my snowy background? Ah, here it is. Bonk. Oh, it's big. Hold on. Fourth wall. It's all good. This is a special time of year where the fourth wall gets broken. And look at that. Look how cursed that is. That's awesome. That goes there, and we go, boop. There, look at that. So happy. Actually, this needs to go in this folder, and this goes to the... Look at that. Look at that. How are we gonna decor? You're gonna sit here and watch, and then you're gonna tell me what you want. If you have any suggestions. There's kind of like a default we go to. Like I said, I do want to put a beard on my orange this year, though. I play Minecraft in the education place on my issued device. It's very tough. Sounds like it. Sounds like it. We got a badass here, guys. Step aside. Get on your knees. So you can bow, of course. Don't make it weird. Pronounce decor, not decor. How about it's whatever I want to pronounce it as, huh? What are you gonna do about it? If I want to say pudding and have it mean decor, I'm gonna say pudding. I wouldn't do that though, because that'd be psychopath stuff. All right, so I really need to organize this specific folder on my computer. It's just like a bunch of random images I use on my streams. Like it's got fucking I don't know why he's here. And then I played Ultra Kill on the issue. Ooh, that's where you get really tough. You guys ever been beat with a meter stick in school before? Yeah, me neither, because I'm not born in the fucking 1800s. Oh my God, guys, we have this too. This is like the OG one, way back in the day. That's kind of cozy. It's so jolly. I could maybe use that one too, but I'd have to go find the background again. Because I don't have the plain image, I don't think. Dude, I used to have so much fun trying to get past like school locks on school computers. It was great. I had like I'd go home, I'd open up a notepad, I'd code some command prompt stuff, and then I'd bring it on a USB and put it in the computer, and I'd get through shit. It was a great time in grade school. You know, all that illegal stuff, like changing my grades and ordering drugs. It was a great time. Now, realistically though, I had like this like My Little Pony image that I spammed, and it like, yeah, it loaded like 300 times on the poor little ThinkPad. It was awesome. I found an unblocked web browser. What do you mean? Like the school's IT just doesn't have like a block on a specific browser? You're talking about Tor. Even if my classmate wanted to, I doubt they're smart enough to change their grade no matter what shape or form. I mean, you'd have to hack into a teacher's account for that. Or sneak onto it while she's busy taking her 7-hour shit. River is watching you on a ThinkPad, right? Fucking now. I don't know why we needed to use fucking. That's a strong word. There's some good ThinkPads. The school ones weren't very good though. They were not good ThinkPads. They were very tiny, very slow. My friend accidentally broke one, and then the school just didn't care. Is the music too loud, by the way? If it feels a little loud from what I'm seeing on my little thingy-mabob on the bar. Nah, too bad. Hi, Katie. How's it going? Freaking, that's better. Played Happy Wheels and Super Smash Flash on it. I hope that's a Smash Bros. Knockoff and not something else that's weird. Oh, I'm supposed to be decorating. Hold on. Calm down. I guess it shouldn't be the moon. Hold on. Why do I not? Hold on, I don't have the sun baby for some reason. Alright. Sun baby needs to be bigger. Why is it so low quality? What happened to it? All right, that's where it's going. What about the moon? It's good enough. There we go. I don't know why it's that low quality. I really couldn't tell you. There's this one website that I found. It was a Kahoot botting website. So you literally put in the game code and it would just bot the game that you put the code in for. So you could just have like 40 accounts join with random names. Oh, hold on. Found the tree. Tree. Okay, hold on. And then we're gonna make it like distorted. It's gonna look awesome. Shift? Yeah, shift. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Okay, see, it's like a winter tree. Where's the tree? Okay, the tree. Get rid of the other tree. Why is it in front of chat, though? It's not... Oh. Oh, it's just bugged out. That's great. I've never seen that before. YouTube keeps blocking it, but I had my first hangover today, which wasn't fun. Whose fault was that? I don't know why YouTube would be... Why wouldn't YouTube be blocking it? I guess that's better. I blame my boss. I feel like you were the one that consumed it, unless it was against your will, in which you might be getting a very nice sum of money in a few months. Or a few years. That's how long lawsuits take. We also got the moose. It's also a GIF, too, which I like. That's not what I meant to do to the moose. Hold on. Yeah, that's better. Okay, and then the moose can go in the back here. Look at him. He's so happy to be here. I wouldn't mind trying the room, though, guys. I'll see. Yeah. I'm already kind of late to the decorating, so I'm not sure. Yeah, but he's the one who wasn't making us pay for it. We all went out for dinner at a hotel. It's a strange place. And then we went back to our pub, and he let us do whatever we wanted because he was already very drunk. Robbing taxi bastard charged me $20 for a 2-minute drive home. I mean, like, realistically, what would he do if you didn't pay him, you know? Like, go after you. Like, nah, he's got another job to do, you know? Guys, don't steal from the taxi. I mean, you're not stealing, you're just not paying him, but... yeah, don't do that. Don't listen to Uncle Orange. He's not a good influence. He's been to jail 5 times. That's not true. I have never been to jail. I've never had a problem with the police, either. Alright, we got lights now. Look at that. Pretty little Christmas lights. Where are they going? Lights, please. Light. There we go. Alright, and then we make the lights bigger. There we go. Look at that. And then they go right up here. Look how much fun everybody's having. I can hear you guys cheering through the screen. I know you guys are like, oh, I'm having so much fun right now. Sound exactly like that. Alright, I think it's 3 we usually do. Yeah. Hey, look at that. Don't you love that? Look at that. We got little Christmas lights hanging off the top. This is looking pretty festive. You're having so much fun. I'm happy you're having a great time. River, Archer. Do you prefer River or Archer? Raw, R.A. R.A. sounds pretty tough. You sound like a fucking mechanic or something. What if robbing people is bad? Well, then my whole perspective on the world would change. I'm screaming right now. His, so fub. Me too. Should do a Christmas wordle. How? Scribble. So, listen, my ideas this week are really lazy. That's a really solid idea time. I respect that. I'm having so much fun. Wait, what? I'm having so much fun. I can't contain it. What do you mean? What does it mean you can't contain it? Like, how is it breaching containment? River or Akira? I feel like I'd prefer that. That sounds like a real name. RA though, that's like, I don't know, that's tough. Anyway, I make the best suggestion, ideas, and streams, and I carry the whole channel. Alright, really want to open my presents. It's kind of something I don't like about being an old man. I kind of just know. You know, people are like, what do you want? And then I tell them, and then, But, hey, it's whatever. It's whatever. Spinning in circles excitedly. If you sit down, feel like you spin in circles, you might get dizzy, then you pass out, you fall on the floor, you hit your head off a dresser, and no more Katie. That would suck. Oh, I think I used the blue baby for Halloween. Not Halloween, Christmas. Nah. No, I like the normal sun. Guys, do we have any ideas for the background? We got the dead tree in the back. We got the moose. Got the Santa hat. I do want to get the beard going. I'll try my best. Christmas lights. We got the music. My mom told me to send her what I wanted, so I did, and then she completely disregarded it and got me surprise presents. Maybe the surprise is that she got you the stuff that you asked for. And she's tricking you. And a Christmas tree to the top of the chat. That's, like, really wide. What? I think I get what you're going for. I'm not really sure how I'd go about that. Animal Crossing is testing my patience. I feel like that's the most relaxing game you could play. Dude, guys, you don't understand. I'm so happy that my bathroom works. Like, it's functional. Like, I got to wash my hands for the first time with the new sink, like, a minute before I streamed. That's why I was a few minutes late. I was really absorbing what it was like to wash my hands in the new sink. And oh my god, the soap. It's like winter ice or something, and it smells nothing like ice. Yeah, I don't know. I've been resetting my island for the past 3 days trying to get cherries as my native fruit, and it keeps giving me oranges. Why does it have to be cherries? Why are you upset that it's oranges? Like, I feel like that's ideal. Minesweeper is a top 10 game. That is a crazy take. We had shirtless Wario to the corner. Like when Wilbur says, bounce back to Cherry Town. Would he say Orange Town other way? Otherwise, my bad. Yeah, so guys, the plan today, there's like, I'm streaming for like another 30 minutes. I guess I'm just gonna chill, because I promised I would stream, so I'm talking. I know you guys are probably a little, I really like Time's idea, like a Christmas scribble. Scribble just seems like it's always a fun stream, so yeah. Some Christmas words, custom word list, blah, blah, blah. You get the point. Then wait, hold on, what's going on? I'm so so Christmas is the 25th, right? Like Christmas Eve is the 24th. I keep forgetting that. I just really don't care. Yeah, okay, so tomorrow we could maybe do the scribble, and then Wednesday I'm gonna look at the Santa tracker and do some random stuff, not streaming on Christmas, and then I guess I could stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and do a couple other Christmas themed things until next week, which is New Year's. I will leave the Christmas stuff for until after New Year's. Yeah, maybe even the week after Christmas. That all makes sense to you guys? Hopefully it does. If you don't, if it doesn't, you're gonna have to figure it out. Are you gonna do another New Year's stream? I don't like streaming 5 hours, so I probably will stream on New Year's, but like not for 5 hours. I don't know if that means I'm gonna stream normal time and just act like nothing's different, or I'm gonna stream like later so that like New Year's happens at the same time. We all have different times though. Just gonna make that like a not. I realistically don't care about New Year's though. Like I've had fun doing my New Year's stream, so I just like clicked on everything on your screen right now, and I was very scared that something was gonna happen to it. I think I have been watching if you were near you now since it's stuttering a lot. Yeah, dude, I've been doing this for a while. I would really like to actually do something with it, but I know I'm kind of in limbo right now. I put my watermark in the corner. You guys want the watermark? I was about to put tolerable orange on the screen. Look at him. So stupid. I fucking love it. What I meant to put was my watermark. Look, I have a watermark, guys. This isn't new. I've always had this. I just don't use it for anything. Look at that, right in the corner. Look how corporate that is. Corporate streamer here. We're gonna start having more clickbaity thumbnails and titles. I'm gonna try scamming you guys. At least one shitty ad for a shitty product that's not worth the price. Not that I fucking care. As long as you use my code and give me money, that's a win for me. Tolerable orange is so intolerable. That's not very nice. I think you should apologize. I learned to look at hacks by being in Spanish class. You want to elaborate? Maybe tell, you know, what you ate for breakfast that morning, what your morning was like, the events leading up to it. We're just gonna start making shirts that are $40 that have a 4-pixel-sized orange in the middle. 4's being generous time. I don't know if I have the budget for that. Okay, listen. I will be honest though. Okay, I agree. $40 for like some shitty merch. It happens. I imagine a lot of the creators are actually using a normal business and not sweatshop workers. What do you... Okay. That's not very cool, RS. I'm trying to think of like, I don't know. So like, even though they're not my brain, it's not working. They're using like a normal business, normal employees and stuff. I still feel like $40 for a shirt with nothing on it is kind of crazy, because it's not like, okay, I'm not justifying it because it's still stupid, but if you buy like an $80 pair of jeans, which you don't need to, you could just get a normal, lesser known brand that isn't $80. But if you get like an $80 pair of jeans, even a $40 pair of jeans, it's like that material's very like good quality. It has to be designed a certain way, right? Whereas if you're getting like YouTuber merch, it's just like a black t-shirt with a picture printed on it. Like it's not like it didn't have to be like made. If that be like it's kind of just mass produced. I don't know. I don't like merch when it's actually like merch and not just the channel logo slapped in the middle that nobody will notice. It's just a I would want to. I don't like the idea of merch. I just don't like sharing my interests on my body. I don't know. I've thought about it for some stuff, but it's just meh. Flamingo makes amazing merch. I don't know who Flamingo is. I assume we're not talking about a real flamingo. No, we had a conversation back in the day when I get merch. It's gonna be like we're gonna have pacifiers with my face on them, diapers, baby toys. If you're wondering why it's all like for babies, it's like we're kind of indoctrinating them at a young age to be, to associate me with comfort, so that I build a massive YouTube empire and become bigger than Mr. Beast, and then I get 1 billion subscribers. So that's kind of the plan. Your mum. I was gonna say you used the wrong your, but you didn't. I love how it does. Your mum doesn't show up in chat. It only shows up on the screen. It's great. Could be saying offensive stuff like that, Katie. Make Christmas wrapping merch with orange all over it to advertise to the family members and cousins and relatives. We could do that too, yeah. Damn, bro. We should run a cooperative business, right? Like a 50-50 split, no investors. We can bet your parents' house on the business, perhaps. I think that'd be a good idea. Yeah, we can make a lot of money. This is really cool. Good idea. Yeah, we're doing that. But, like, we're betting your parents' house on it, not my parents' house. It's part of the deal. I'm trying to think, what would be, like, okay, guys, realistically, like, I don't like displaying, like I said, I don't like wearing shirts, just, like, all the stuff I do. I just feel like it's weird. I don't know. What would you guys actually want if that were to theoretically happen one day? Like, not just a shitty shirt with an orange on it, but, like... What about, like, an entire pattern, like a... Hold on, I got you. Hold on. Like, this, but, like, in a pattern all over the shirt. That's what I'm thinking. Hi, nope, not Katie. Amy, I haven't done that in a while. Hi, Amy. Don't mind this. That's going away. River is lying. I haven't. They're not anywhere on the screen. I haven't seen their message in a while. Katie, right? Yep. Hi, Katie. River is lying. Don't trust him. I mean, politely, they are a complete stranger, so I wouldn't trust them with any meaningful information. Like, I literally do not know anything about them, except... Now he's gonna not say anything. I boned myself. I'm glad you're capable of that. An orange sweater with white lines across it with an entirely pastel orange between the lines. And then to make it actual orange, like me merch, we could put my like face on the buttons for the sweater. He won't build me a house. Okay. I feel like that shouldn't be an expectation from people. What about the merch with we talked about years ago? Yeah, no, we brought that up. We were talking about the pacifiers and the diapers and the baby toys. And then Time had a really good idea. We should also make wrapping paper so that we can like spread the word during like holidays. So like imagine, you know, it's Christmas Day, you wake up and like all of your shit is wrapped in my wrapping paper. You know, like your grandma's gonna be like, huh, what is that? Your dog's gonna be like, huh, what is that? And then they're all gonna check out the channel. Stuff the other creators aren't thinking of. Also, Christmas scribble, hopefully. Sounds fun. Maybe tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I have no better idea, so yeah, tomorrow. That's cool. Exactly, exactly. Time had 2 great ideas today that are like actually productive. A orange mask so I can dress up as Orange the Almighty for Halloween. This, like I said, this is the real merch, not the black shirt with my face on it. Although I wouldn't mind a black shirt with my face on it. But again, instead of that, we could get a like shirt with this whole, it's like a pattern of this all over the shirt, and it'd be like way better. I built a bunk bed. That should be enough. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I would like maybe some more info. I as in me. Love how he's specifying. He already knows my counter argument. I'm just going through random images on my computer now. What else could I add to this screen? Like I said, I might attempt the other one where it's inside the room. It's a little more cozy. I have a random moose picture that's like really uncomfortable to look at. Didn't think it was that big. Hold on. Like, why does it look like that? It looks like it wants to kill me. I don't know what I did. I swear it wasn't my fault. This got me, my legs. You're not supposed to see this. It's only on screen for a second. This is great. I love this moose right here. You know, something I find so messed up. Oh boy, there's this event for this Roblox game where the boss for the limited event is almost impossible, since on a 4-player, the mini boss has as much health as the previous hardest permanent game mode. Yeah, that's a little nuts. That was a moose jump scare. Hope you guys like mooses. Have you guys ever seen a moose in person? I've seen those IRL before. I have too. I imagine Amy has too. I don't know about anyone else. Digging a hole does not count as a house. I think it does. You just gotta make the most out of it. I can live in holes. I mean, I think that's a little greedy. Like, holes as in multiple? I feel like one's just fine. Patrick's doing okay for himself. I'm digging the foundation for the house, you twat. Right. Patrick lives in a turtle. What? What kind of SpongeBob are you watching? What do you mean he lives in a turtle? I'm okay in the head, I think. In one of the episodes, the rock thing is a turtle shell. But how? It's just like, it's a rock. No, it's a rock. I'm like 99% sure it's a rock, and I'm pretty sure they specifically say that it's a rock. Hello, Clovis. How are you? Sorry you're late. There's no time. I'm really late for my stream. Speaking of being really late, like another 20 minutes or so, and then I'm leaving. All right. I know, short stream, only 1 hour. I could make it less than an hour. I could make it 40 or 55 minutes, but I won't do that. I will sit here and talk for 20 more minutes, and then I will go on a walk, and then I will be done for the night, and then I will go to my computer. I will be very lazy. I will yawn, and then I will play some games. And that's what my night is going to consist of, because I've been a very busy bee today. It's like the turtle is underground. Google says it's a turtle shell. I'm pretty sure there's another episode where they call it a rock, though. Why is there no snowman? Because the moose is there. The moose doesn't like snowmen. If you build a snowman, you get killed by the moose. That's how it is. That's how life works. You should make giant printers and print your channel name and Orange the Almighty on it and put it on like amusement parks. I thought, okay, I had this actual plan that I thought would be fun. Don't do it. I will genuinely request you do this when I'm happy with the state of my channel. I want all of my viewers to print. I will make like a poster, and then you guys can all work together, print out a bunch of posters and put them around your city. That would be like that. I don't know. That would just be awesome. That'd be funny. Add an igloo. An igloo would be amazing. Okay, I support the snowman and the igloo. I could grab some pictures real quick. Hold on. Are you not happy with the state of your channel? I haven't, guys. I haven't uploaded in like 6 months. I don't really have any like. I'm not consistent with a bunch of things. I don't know. I don't know. Very bored of everything too. I need some motivation. Not for specifically streaming, just things in general. Okay. The snowman. Transparent background. We're gonna do the snowman first. Don't need to be consistent, be good, you know? Yeah, but it's like it's just not right. I don't know. I would definitely like to get some like actual games going. Let me find a good snowman that isn't like a shitty 3D render or AI generated, which is very tricky nowadays. This thing looks normal. This looks like a normal snowman. Hopefully there's no dick in your face when I press. Okay, well, that's not. You know, the tree's already like that, so I don't think it matters too much. Put him like right there behind the moose, so the moose can't see it, so it doesn't attack. Where's the moose? Moosey! Oh, it's supposed to go there. What? Huh? Where's the fucking moose? But, huh? It's very convenient what that looks like. Okay. So we'll slide the moose over so that it's very clear that that's in front of the snowman. Yeah, and then where's the igloo gonna go? I think like foreground. In the bottom, like, left of the thing. And Santa's slaying this guy. I thought of that earlier and I completely forgot about it. Hold on. Igloo first. Make a MS Paint snowman. Okay. I'm okay with that idea, and I wouldn't mind doing that over this snowman. I can't be opening all that stuff right now. Okay, just remind me. I'll do it off stream if I get bored. Look at that. Yeah, look at that igloo right there. That looks like that's supposed to be here. That's so tiny. Like right there. It what happened to the igloo died, guys. It died. It's very unfortunate. I don't know why that happened. Okay, igloo go there. And then guys, we got a ghost igloo. I don't know why that's happening. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Where's the snowman? I'm gonna get rid of the snowman too. Okay. Santa's sleigh and the reindeer and all that. The snowman, the igloo. I'm gonna do it off stream because I don't want to open 20 things. I honestly don't really have that much time. Maybe I do, but yeah. Can the moose be named? How do you want me to pronounce that? Isaiah? I don't know. It's a little tricky. Almighty Orange. If one were to have a candle, what would that one be obligated to blows it out? At some point, hopefully. I don't think you want a candle running all the time. Do an MS Paint stream where the viewers tell you to draw stuff. Yeah, I guess. That's a thing. Maybe. It could be fun. You guys could use your OrangeBuckz. I'm always looking for a way for you guys to use your OrangeBuckz. You're just getting them and you have nothing to spend it on. Is a candle old when it's tall or old when it's short? Old when it's short. I mean, I don't think the height of the candle has anything to do with how old it is. If it's never lit, it'll stay tall for its whole life. Some candles are born short. You know? I'm broke, I can't spend my OrangeBuckz. Well, then you gotta get more OrangeBuckz. We also gotta do a horror game stream. I'll do a Christmas horror game stream later this week. There's the one with Santa's ass cheeks that we play every year. I gotta play that game. It's probably some other ones. Yeah. And times the rich boy. Look at that. Almost 10 grand. Oh. I'm okay. Hey, I got a circle. What do you mean you got a circle? Oh. Like 360. Wow. 360 no scope? Haha, I get guys. No. Funny rap. No? Alright. My bad. My bad. I should know my place. At least Time thought it was funny. Thanks, Time. I don't know, guys. I am a sleepy boy, but I do have to go on my walk because I didn't go on a walk yesterday, so it's my legal obligation to go on one today. Do a Skibidi toilet reaction stream. Like, I'm sure the creators wouldn't mind, but like, I don't know. I'm good. I'm dying. Technically, we're all dying. Let's have a philosophical discussion about that, guys. We are all slowly dying. Right now, you're dying. You're gonna go on a walk at night? I always go on a walk right after my stream. Sometimes I do it at like 3 in the morning. Sometimes I do it at like 7 when I'm not streaming. What's wrong with that? And it's in a graveyard. It's really fun. I love that. Sketchy man in a graveyard at night with his headphones on. Listening to Taylor Swift. I don't listen to Taylor Swift. Guys, listen. If like if I get caught with murder, yep, did it. But if you catch me listening to Taylor Swift, I've been framed, alright? Pumpkin the Almighty is outside. Go eat him, then. Good luck. Wish you the best. Guys, he's gonna die. Like, this pumpkin's gonna fuck him up. Okay? Like, say bye to him. Get used to it. All that stuff. It's just not, yeah, he's not coming back. What can we do with the OrangeBuckz? Sit at them, play with them, all that stuff. Yeah, there's not a lot of rewards. There's a few things you can claim in the description, but yeah. Prepare to rack. What? What does that mean? Guys, we talking about like boobs, or are we talking about like a shotgun? Like a shelf? I guess that'd be the normal one to assume. You stole my cron. What? I'm so confused. I feel like those kids in World War II who were playing around with money with this many OrangeBuckz. I don't know what you're talking about. That's my masculine yawn. Koch. I hope Koch is your real name. That'd be hilarious. Conch with a K from time. Wow. You guys are all messing it up. It's clearly spelled C-H-O-U-C-H. No, wait. C-H-O-U-N-C-H. Yeah, that's how you spell it. Koch is not my real name. Can you send a picture of your birth certificate to prove it? Hey, Clovis, that's a funny name. I don't know who that is, but I assume that's directed towards me. Okay, tomorrow we're going to be doing, a Christmas scribble, I think. I think I'm set on that idea. I really like that idea. Time came up with that idea. Christmas, okay, the past 2 years, I've looked at the Santa tracker, which is funny, but then, like, there's all these crappy Christmas games, but, like, I don't know if I want to do that again, so I'm still contemplating. We're definitely gonna go check out the Santa tracker, though, and go see where Santa is. And guys, if Santa's above your house, make sure you take a picture of him. He loves candid photography of himself, I've heard. Yeah. I don't know my entire name. I feel like that's a problem. I don't know if I have 3 last names or 2. It should be 1 for most people in North America. I would imagine. Sometimes 2. I don't know where the 3rd one comes from. Do you have 3 parents? I don't want to know how that happened. Actually, no, I do want to know how that happened. I'm very curious. I feel like that might be a first time in history of, like, any species ever. I'm just gonna say my last name is Apple. My dad and mom don't have Apple in their last name, but my full name has Apple in it. That's probably a middle name. How do you... I was gonna say, like, it took a second. I'm like, why do you have Apple in your name? And then I'm sorry. I have 4 parts of my name, technically. I technically have 2 last names. I have 2 middle names. What do you guys think about that? Very fancy. When I tell people that, they're like, oh my god, what? And then, I mean, they use that exact voice too, and then I make fun of them for it. What's the difference between a middle name and a last name? Okay, a last name is like your inherited name, either through marriage or through birth, whatever your parents' name is. And then your middle name is whatever your parents want it to be. So, like, they don't have to give you a middle name. You can have just a first and a last name if you want. Or your parents can give you 7 middle names. And they can add numbers to it, make it really weird. Wait, guys, listen, I don't want a kid, but I'm gonna have one just so I can name it Unit 728. How do you guys feel about that? I did not originally want to call my channel that. I think it was originally that on Twitch, because I didn't have a name for it. It was just Orange 22 or something like that. And then I'm like, no, I don't want numbers in my name. I need to cut. I still, guys, I know you guys are all going to be upset with me. I kind of don't like Orange the Almighty. It's like kind of funny, but it's like a little too stupid sometimes. But like, it's way better than Orange 22. Can we all agree, right? Good. I'm going to end my dad. Better not end your dad. Oh, wait, hold on. Never mind. I'm going to end my dad and my grandpa's streak since we all have the same name, but I'm never going to have children. Like, why the fuck are you telling me this? My dad didn't realize he had a Korean family name on his birth certificate, and only until about 3 years ago did he find out. I don't know what to say about that. I'm happy for him, or sorry that happened. Keep digging couch. Who digs in couches? Definitely you guys. You guys like sticking your hands in there like, ooh, look, a crumb. Can't let this go to waste. Guys, it's a sad moment. Don't know XP. Some people get it, some people don't. That's how society works. If I do have a child, I want to name them Android.test4413 equals PRI. Oh, print. I think that's a tough name. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Definitely unique. Guys, I think I'm gonna head out. Less than a minute. Been streaming for an hour. I know it's short, kind of boring, but we're not doing anything. I had a good talk with you guys. Had a busy day. I still want to go do some stuff. Be here tomorrow for Scribble. Yeah, be happy my bathroom's done, so like there shouldn't be any more problems. I don't know what else I have to say. Yeah, is everyone content with that? Go make him dig, por favor. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what to say. People, I'm gonna head out. Have a lovely night. Thank you for being here. Sorry I've been really weird with streams. I do plan on playing a lot of White Knuckle coming up. I know you guys might not be excited for that, but there's a Halloween event I didn't play, which I can play apparently. There's a Christmas event right now. There's also the new chapter I haven't finished. There's tons of Easter. I want to really play that game. I gotta finish Grounded. I want to try a couple more endings at least on the human game. I have a demo I want to try. after the new year, all right? I also wouldn't hate the idea of playing some like some like very different stuff, doing some very different stuff on stream. I'll dabble in it a little bit, and I'll see how people feel about it. Also, Faz update if any of you care about that. Yeah, I'm gonna go again. Have a good night. Hope you sleep well. Hope Santa brings you everything you want, even though I might see you before Christmas. If I don't see you before Christmas, then what I said stands. Wow, I'm very, very fancy with my words. You should put a hat on your mic. Maybe. Hold on. No. I have a Discord channel just for this. Add Igloo Santa Snowman. Maybe Snow Woman too. We can spice things up. And other stuff. There. It's in Discord, so now you guys can remind me if I'm stupid and forgetful. Guys, I hate people should clean their couches more. There should not be crumbs just like on the inside. I don't know. Anyway, I'm officially going. Everybody, especially Crouch, have a good night. Hope everything's going well in your lovely little towns. Yeah, my brain's blinking so hard, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna go. 10 seconds though, so it looks nice. All right. Last time, have a good night. Sleep well. Don't let your uncle bite. Yeah, bye.